Hello and welcome. Alright, sit comfortably and brace yourselves because today we are going on the culinary journey through time. No passport required, just a bit of patience for an old grumpy Englishman who has been knocking about in Thailand for a long time. We are going to unravel the delicious mystery of Thai cuisine and see just how much of it is truly Thai, or if it is just a mismatch of foreign imports brought here by every sailor and trader who fancies a tropical holiday. Now, let us start with a little history lesson, shall we? Picture this: Thailand, long before anyone had ever heard of pad thai or tom yum. The Thais were happily munching on rice. Yes, rice, that faithful old staple. They had been cultivating and worshipping the stuff for thousands of years. Then, one fine day in 1511, along came the Portuguese, probably looking for a decent curry, and what do? They dump their sacks of chilies, corn and tomatoes on the Thais and think they have revolutionised the place. As if the Thais were sitting around twiddling their chopsticks, waiting for some Europeans to show them how to do things. However, before we let the Portuguese take all the credit, let us talk about what was going on in Thai kitchens before they barged in. The Thais were already culinary maestros, whipping up dishes with a dazzling array of herbs and spices. Lemongrass, check. Kaffir lime leaves, check. Galangal, coriander, Thai basil, all present and accounted for. Of course, fish and seafood were staples, what with a bounty of rivers and coastline, and they had a love affair with fermented fish sauce, nan blah, long before anyone could say anchovy paste. The Thais were not just making do with what they had, they were perfecting the art of balancing flavours: sweet, sour, spicy, salty and bitter. Moreover, for those of you who think noodles are a modern import, think again. Noodles have been swirling around in bowls here for ages. Furthermore, let us not forget coconut milk, that creamy delight that finds its way into curries and desserts alike. Therefore, the Portuguese might have tossed a few new ingredients into the mix, but Thai cuisine was already a fully formed masterpiece. However, speaking of foreign introductions, let us give a nod to our friends from China. It was the Chinese traders who thought it would be a jolly good idea to introduce watermelon to Thailand. And, lo and behold, the Thais took to it like ducks to water. Now, you cannot swing a durian in a Thai market without hitting a watermelon stand. Therefore, what is the moral of the story, folks? Well, Thai cuisine is not just some European hand-me-down. It's a brilliant homegrown affair that has been enriched, alright, slightly muddled or meddled with a few foreign influences. The Thais did not just adopt these new ingredients, they took them, gave them a good Thai twist and made them their own. Therefore, the next time someone tries to tell you that Thai food is not really Thai, just smile, nod and then shove a spicy, perfectly balanced curry in their face. That should set them straight. Therefore, there you have it, a culinary history lesson from your slightly grumpy, thoroughly bemused Englishman who has been in Thailand long enough to know that while the world might think it brought its best to Thailand, it is really Thailand who turned it into something extraordinary. That's it for this video. Do not forget to give it a like, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel to make a slightly grumpy and bemused Englishman happy. Until next time, it is a very goodbye from me. Bye bye.